I'm Shadow with Q102.
And I'm Jason with Brown Derby.
Welcome to Drinking 101.
That's right.
We got a lot of beer in front of us. I'm actually kind of nervous right now. Like, I feel like I'm going to get drunk.
Well,
It's a lot of beer.
That's not our intent.
Are we drinking it all?
Yeah, every one of these.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna monitor our progress as we go.
Oh, fun.
Video log. No, actually, it's funny. Here we are in February, and somebody forgot to tell the breweries because the spring seasonals are starting to roll in.
Really?
Yeah. So 2 of them just came in today.
I feel like spring's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean it's certainly 3 months away. So
Oh,
why
come
not?
on. Springfield starts getting nice in like March.
Maybe, but I mean
St. Patrick's Day.
Summer Shandy just showed up today. I mean, so it's.
Yay!
I knew you'd be happy.
I love summer shandy.
So we've got
I feel
some,
like it just left.
Yeah, it literally
Like in
did.
December.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, but we've got some new beers, some spring beers, and then a couple of one stalwart that we just got in last week that we have a little bit of that we'll talk about. So,
Okay.
the new one is from Ska.
Ska.
Ska, you may remember Ska from such beers as
It's a punk brewery.
Modus Operandi. They're out of Durango, Colorado. This is their Modus Mandarina. Do you know where Durango, Colorado is?
You know what I do know about Colorado?
Yes.
Is that
These guys
they
are-
sit around and eat brownies and figure out weird names for beers.
Yeah, these guys are a part of that. I'm fairly certain.
Okay, because
Allegedly.
Modus Mandarina,
Yeah.
like somebody was really thinking about that.
So this is made with Citra hops and then a mandarin hop. And then they brew it with orange peels to give it a real orange flavor.
It's good. It's not you know how I feel about hoppy, and it's not like hoppy overpowering.
Yeah, the idea now, and we've had this conversation on past shows when we were talking about grapefruit IPAs or different types of IPAs. People are going tropical, they're going real fruity versus bitter.
I'm good with fruity.
And IPAs are great beers to do that with because they have a real citrus background to begin with.
Really? All right. Not bad.
So-
And it comes in a can.
It does come
So
in
it's
6-pack cans.
Good for the river. Let's start talking about the river since it's
Yeah.
spring.
I mean, we might as well.
And the lake.
Let's get out there.
So
This
all
is
right.
from our old friends Sierra Nevada. So they do a beer program called Beer Camp. And every year, home brewers from across the country apply to become a part of it. And every year they do out at this beer camp, they do these different style beers. And so their release this year is a tropical IPA. They only do these one time and then they kind of go away and they'll try different styles with different home brewers.
Do people really go to beer camp then?
Yeah, it's like an adult camp. Yeah.
So really, when I made the joke that this one time at beer camp,
Right.
it's like a true statement.
No, they made a movie about that.
Beer camp movie would be better,
It would be, yeah.
or worse, or a lot more drunk.
Yeah, beer camp would be one of those that
Are you gonna go to beer camp?
I would love to go to beer camp.
Where is it held at?
Yeah, they do it out in Chico, California, where Sierra Nevada is. So Sierra Nevada is one of the pioneers of the craft beer
Thinking about
industry.
vacation all of a sudden.
Yeah, beer camp's looking good. Honey, I'd like to go to camp this year. As a counselor? No, as a participant. So this is their tropical IPA, and again, the focus now is to take beers that have a citrus background. As you said, you don't care for IPAs a lot because they can be very bitter, but they try to find a more flavorful balance, fruitier, that kind of stuff.
I don't taste it, but it says mango, papaya, and bitter orange. I guess I kind of don't taste those things, but
I get a little bit of
It's
the
just me.
orange, but that's probably because of the mandarina.
okay.
Next, so this is a new cider from Cider Boys, one of our favorite cider people here
Yes.
at the store, and I know you like ciders. So this is their Grand Mimosa. So this is apple and orange.
Oh, it smells so good. I wasn't even gonna let Jason explain this one before I started drinking it. It's good. Now it's really sweet though, so
It is on the
if
sweeter
you can't
side.
handle the sweetness for too long, you know, You're gonna have to switch over to one of these IPAs.
Yeah, no, it's definitely on the sweeter side.
Oh yeah, but mimosas are sweet, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
And they did a good job because you do get a little bit of the apple from the cider,
good.
and then on the finish, I get a lot of orange, like you would from a mimosa.
It could be dangerous.
Could be.
Okay.
So last but not least, Hopslam. Hopslam is one of the most requested beers. It only comes out once a year. It's an allocated item, so you won't see it everywhere. And we were fortunate enough to not only get a nice package allocation, but we also got a keg. So we have Hopslam on draft.
Okay.
Hopslam comes from Bell's Brewery. They release this beer at the end of January every year. As I said, the requests for it go crazy. Basically, about 10 days out, the phone calls will start coming in. Is Hopslam in yet? No, not yet. Is Hopslam in yet? No, not yet. Hopslam in yet? No, not yet.
They should follow you on Facebook.
They should. That's what we tell them. Like us on Facebook. And
Yeah,
you'll
there you
see
go.
when it comes. But this is a rare beer, and the idea to have it even available on draft is even rarer because they don't do a lot of kegs.
So you can get that at the Derby Deli and.
Correct. So you can come in here where we're sitting at the Derby Deli, order a meal, and grab a 10 ounces of Hopslam on draft.
It's not messing around. It's definitely hoppy.
Yeah. So they are. It's your typical Imperial IPA. It's going to knock you on your butt, but it's not. I mean, it's got a great flavor. It's a little bit of honey. It's good. It's always we call it Hopslam Day. It's always a very favorite day of ours here at the store.
All right.
Comes off the truck, we open it up, taste it immediately. We're ready to go.
As always, Jason's job sucks. All right. Drinking 101. Cheers.
Cheers.